Oof. 2,823 days old.
That's accurate, Judge.
Mr. Villagomez, come up. So before you leave, Nathaniel, we'll need you to do a motion to sub.
Aquí en el centro, por favor. Solo mira el juez, no me mira a mí, contestar solo en español.
And Judge, we have this worked out with the state,
Tenemos
just so you
arreglado con el
know.
Estado para que solo mire el juez. No, le dije que solo
I
mire
don't know,
la
because
cara
it's
del
our
juez.
probation.
Understood, Judge.
You know, all I know is that this case is older than.
A probation DWI that's 2,800 plus days old lands back on the docket. Prosecution wants accountability, defense hints confusion, cost, and culture. Judge Fazer's tone? Firm. Case type: DWI probation violation. A twist is coming. Watch the deal talk closely.
In any event, he got this DWI charge in 2016. He pled to probation. He didn't understand all that was required of him. He went in, I think his first setting, and told them, look, I can't do that. I can't afford the probation. What I'd like to do is turn in this portable device and turn myself in. They said, we'll let you know. So I have gotten with your CLO, and she has confirmed that was, I have the printout if you'd like to see.
Victoria, what you got?
Yes.
Nathaniel, I'll take a
I
look.
wanted to meet with this probation officer. The first visit, they were reviewing fees with the alcohol monitoring device. They just couldn't afford it, they didn't want to participate. But the first, they told him that they have to staff the case with the court. It was like the case was submitted, and they requested an MRP, and there was no contact with the client.
No ha habido ningún otro.
And so,
Just decided he didn't want to do it and he left.
well, so,
Lo hizo fue entonces.
and Your Honor, my understanding is he went in to turn in the device. He had every intention of turning himself in at that point. Well, they wouldn't take him because the MRP hadn't been drafted. Understood,
They
Judge.
tell you to come to court,
Cuando le dicen que
you
vengan
took
a
off,
usted se
and now 6 years later, you come back and you want mercy?
pide misericordia.
I think that he
Yo creo que él
had every intention
tuvo la intención
of coming and being square with the court. It's just a matter of timing. The MRP wasn't drafted at the time. But I would say this, Judge. So in the ensuing 8 years, because I guess it's been 2016, 2024. In the ensuing 8 years, I have tax returns for all of those years. He has children ranging from 1 to 22 with the same wife. All of whom are well provided for. During that time, he has used his passport to travel to Mexico several times. He's never had any issues with Border Patrol. I have pictures of him attending his father's funeral earlier this year with the headstone with the 2024 date of death, with him in front of the Oferta. He has done all of those things. He wasn't on the lam by any stretch.
Of course he is. What do you mean he's not on the lam? He's on the lam. There's a warrant for his arrest. I have no idea why no one would arrest him. I don't know, but it's now time. I mean, it's now time to pay the piper.
And so, Judge, it's showing we have a deal worked out with the state if the court is agreeable to it.
What is the deal?
So I can talk to you about the deal, Judge. So I looked at the probation. It looks like what I'm mostly concerned about is the defendant promised to pay restitution.
Oh, there's restitution on top of it. Oh,
Yes, Judge.
oh.
I indicated that if the court would bless the offer, I would offer a time served if he paid the restitution bill today.
No, if he doesn't pay restitution, he's looking at a year in jail. That's what's going on. If you don't pay restitution, you're looking at an entire year in jail. That's what's going to happen. But you've been gone for 8 years and you want me to time serve this case?
¿De tiempo cumplido por este caso?
How much is restitution?
$546.
And his daughters are going to get the cashier's check pursuant to that right now.
And we made contact with the complainant. She confirmed she never got paid and she still wants payment. So we drafted a bill.
I would want payment too, but
Address.
I can't possibly do
I can't emphasize enough, Judge, how at his first meeting, he said, I can't afford probation. It was his expectation that he'd be taken in there. So although my client is a citizen, the cultural understanding of you need to go wait for the formal MRP rather than him just showing himself up. So in the ensuing time, he has avoided trouble. This is his one and only time having been arrested. He has taken care of his children.
I'm not going to reward him for doing things that he should be doing anyways. If you have children, you have to take care of your children. If you have a wife, you have to take care of your wife. I'm not going to reward you for doing things you should be doing anyways. You are charged with a DWI. You're facing a year in jail. You take off for 8 years. And you want me to just a slap on the wrist? Life doesn't work like that. In life, there are consequences. And the consequence is when you fail to do what you're supposed to do, you're looking at potential jail time. And in your case, you're looking at an entire year in jail. And it really would not be fair for me to just give you the proverbial slap.
Clarifying the offer. Pay $546 restitution today and get time served. Fail to pay, and the judge is openly weighing up to a year in jail. Restitution, compensation to the victim, not a fine. Would you take this deal?
And appreciate your tenacity? Absolutely not. It's not fair. And if he doesn't pay restitution, then he's going to be doing a substantial amount of time in jail. That's it.
And so I would just reiterate, Judge, that he came in, it's not a traditional absconder case. He came in and said, I cannot afford this.
And then it's not for years.
Well, he assumed, he showed up in the intention of turning himself in. So
But he didn't.
his understanding of what happened, is inaccurate, right? It has to be staffed with the court and MRP has to be issued.
I want you to understand something. I'm not out, we're not out for blood, right? I'm not going to hit him with 6 months or anything like that. But he needs to understand that there's a consequence. Right? And I think it's only fair, and that hopefully with the consequence, he'll understand that we mean business and you can't just take off for 8 years, not expect something.
So what kind of an offer would you give?
Like 30 days.
30 days with restitution.
If restitution is paid. If no restitution is paid, 365 days.
Si no se paga la restitución, es 365 días de cárcel.
I hope you understand, we mean business, Mr. Villagobos. It's unacceptable that you take off for 8 years and expect us to just turn belly up. Life doesn't work like that. And I'm not going to reward you for doing things that you should be doing anyways, which is being a good father.
Cosas que debe hacer de todas maneras, lo cual es ser un buen padre.
You should be doing that anyway.
Debería estar haciendo eso de todas maneras.
Now, you can appreciate and understand that we mean business. So, I guess what we'll do is we can set up a hearing if you want. He can, if he wants to take it, and I'll certainly give him time to turn in.
So, Judge, if we can kind of reset so that I can, I was hired on this case yesterday.
Absolutely, I'm more than happy to give you time, of course, but I can't. It's not fair, Nathan. It's not, it really isn't. So, Shatoria, get ready for your hearing, please, just in case, and I can't imagine that the same probation officers is still there. So just get all the records you can and we'll go from there. And, I'll give you 3 weeks. If you want 3 weeks, we can come back and he either accepts it or we'll have a hearing.
Understood, Judge.
Yeah. Sorry, Nathaniel. All right. Oh, wait a second.
Un momento.
I'm now going to put a GPS monitor on you so I know that you're not going to take off. And on your other ankle, I'm going to put another monitor to make sure you're not drinking. While you're on this probation, you're not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. Do you have a Texas driver license?
Texas?
He does not.
No. Then you will also sign an affidavit with me today promising me you're not going to drive. If I find that you drive, I will have a contempt hearing. You'll be facing an additional 6 months in jail and a $500 fine every time you drive.
Cada vez que usted maneje.
Do you understand?
Yo, señor. Tiene que hablar, sí señor, no señor. Yes.
You know, I know that you're upset, but I don't think it's unreasonable what I'm
Creo que es
doing,
algo fuerte.
Nathaniel. You know, I know that you want to fight to the best for your client, but I don't think it's unreasonable, you know? That, you know, at the end of the day, with all the credit, with all the time, and the 3-for-1, you know, it's. Can you waive the fee for me, please, for the devices, guys?
No fault. You see that, Bill?
I'm gonna have you come up here, swear to me that you're not gonna drive. After that, we will have you sign a reset with Victoria. After that, you'll get with pretrial for your bond conditions. Don't, if you take off on me again, so help me, I'm gonna make your bond so high. Don't take off.
No se
You must come
desaparezca.
back and you must not consume alcohol. Do you understand me?
Dios señor. Sí.
Here's what those conditions mean. GPS to track whereabouts, an alcohol monitor to verify sobriety, and a sworn no driving affidavit. Break them and you face contempt. Extra jail and fines per violation. The court's message, compliance, not convenience.
You know, I want you to understand that
Quiero que entienda
this is not a joke, that DWI is a very, very big problem in Harris County. We lead the nation
somos los líderes en la
in
nación.
DWI fatalities. Around the country, every 39 minutes, I think the statistic is, I saw somewhere, what, every 39 minutes, someone is dying from an alcohol-related collision in Harris County. If you watch the news, every
Las noticias,
day,
cada
someone dies from an alcohol-related collision. And when you get on probation,
cuando usted
we mean business. And if I were to let you go,
yo le dejo ir,
saying, just to let you walk out of here today, that would be enabling you, telling you that, hey, it's okay for you to take off for 8 years, do nothing, and then just go on and live your life, when it's absolutely not okay. And we're going to hold you accountable. And this is the way that we do it, by putting you in jail. It's not fair to everybody else who gets on probation, everybody else who does well.
hacen bien.
They get a good result where you do nothing, walk out of here for 8 years and you get, it's not fair. No one is going to reward you for being a good father. It's what you do. I have 4 kids. I try to be the best father I can. I've got a 2-year-old that drives me up the wall. And even when days when I feel bad, when I get sick, do I get a day off? No, I never get a day off. Does anyone give me a reward for being a good father? No. The reward is hopefully they'll be successful adults in the future. So the reward is
La recompensa es
hopefully one day you will have good kids.
los hijos.
No one is going to reward you for being a good father.
Por ser un buen padre.
Now, here, you've worked out an agreement where it's 30 days in jail, credit for 2 days that you've done. Your lawyer has remarkably convinced me to allow you to do weekends. I'm going to tell you now that in all the time that I've been on the bench, I have never done this, ever.
De hecho, nunca jamás.
And I don't know why I'm doing
No
it
sé
now.
por qué lo estoy haciendo
I
ahorita.
shouldn't be doing it now,
Hacerlo ahorita.
but I reluctantly will.
Luego,
Now, I don't know if the sheriffs will listen. They might not. They may make you do all 30 days, I don't know, or whatever days you might have to do,
Yes, thank you.
with all the credit and everything. I don't know if they're going to comply with this. If they don't, they don't. But that's not on me.
pero eso no depende de
There's
mí.
one person that needs to get blamed for this.
Tiene la culpa por
Don't
esto.
blame me.
No me culpe a
Don't
mí.
blame him. Don't blame them. You blame yourself. And I'm going to tell you now, that there's two things.
Hay dos.
This now is a conviction on your record. So if you were ever in a car and you get pulled over, an officer will see that you have a DWI on your record. And if you have even the most remote smell of alcohol,
Tenga solamente.
chances are you'll probably back here again. From now on, you'll face a minimum of 90 days in jail. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
The other thing that you will be required to pay
Que
for
estaría requerido.
is the fines and fees and surcharges. That's something that you're also going to be required to pay for.
Tiene que pagar.
He did not have to wait last time. I checked,
So did they order him? Who?
but it was an order. They have to pay.
Is that something that we do now?
Yes.
Okay. So you will be required to pay the fines and fees and surcharges. We will give you 2 years to pay,
Dar 2 años para poder.
but you will be required to pay it. And if you don't pay it,
Requerido
you will
pagarlo.
go back to jail. For every $100 that you owe,
$100.
you will sit 1 day in jail.
Algún día.
And I hope with all this,
Creo que con todo
it's enough to get you to understand. We're not out for blood,
no estamos.
but we want you to understand that we will not tolerate DWIs. Is it true or untrue that you violated your probation?
Yes.
I will find that it's true,
Okay.
and I will sentence you to 30 days in jail. I will give you credit for the 2 days that you've done. I'm going to suspend your license for 180 days. You did not incur a license suspension last time.
Legal reality check. This is now a conviction. License suspended 180 days. Any future DWI could trigger a minimum 90 days, plus fines, fees, and even pay or stay jail time, about 1 day per unpaid $100. The window for leniency just narrowed.
They should let you out Sunday in the middle of the night, some give or take.
There you go. Yes, that's right.
Summary. Probation violation found true. Judge imposes 30 days, weekends allowed, license suspension, restitution, and strict monitors, signaling zero tolerance for vanishing defendants. Actions have echoes. This ruling reinforces accountability. What's your take on this ruling? Drop a comment, hit like, and subscribe for more dramatic courtroom moments.